Hey everybody, Pastor Vern for January 7th, 2021. This is your daily update as we continue along with our stories of the apostles. Before we get to that, I wanted to lift up to you a couple prayer requests. And we've kind of almost gone past some of this, but the prayers are always appreciated. The prayers for the Harris family in Belgrade and for the Ellis family in St. Edward who have lost loved ones. And also some prayers. We have some folks that are fighting some serious illness, including cancer and some other things. And we don't have to use everybody's name. God knows who they are, and you can continue to lift your prayers for them in that way. And we would appreciate that if you have a moment to lift some folks up in prayer. I'd also ask you for prayers for the church, as we are in a time period where we've been pushed back and set back into a place where we've had to go into a lull because of what is going on around us, and we need to reemerge. We need to be to come back into worship. We need to come back into the work that we're called to do, and hopefully in the next few weeks we can start to get a handle on how we are going to accomplish that and move forward. All right. Today we're going to talk about Simon the Zealot. Now, this is probably the dude that we know the very least about in all the scriptures. He never talks, and nothing that he said is recorded. His name shows up in just a couple, three places. It's a little bit of he's a little bit of a mystery. He shows up a couple places in the scriptures, known as Simon the Canaanite or Simon the Zealot. See, even his name has, it gives us problems as one of the disciples of Christ, because being a Canaanite was not necessarily in line with being one of the followers of the Hebrew rabbi who was said to be the Son of God and the Son of Man, and it was kind of not really the kind of dude that you'd think would sign on for that kind of duty. And when you call him Simon the Zealot, that has problems too, because zealots were a political party within the Jewish community, and they were one of the last of those parties at the time that before Christ was crucified and resurrected, and they were very much in the realm of violent overthrow of Roman rule. They were folks that their political leanings was that through patience, through governance and all that thing, we're never going to get anywhere. We have to just kind of come and take over. We do know that Simon the Zealot appears in Acts when they're in the upper room after when Christ had ascended to heaven. We know that he's a part of that group that probably witnessed the ascension to heaven. He shows up in the list of folks who were there, but really not a whole lot of details, because we don't have any quotes from him. We don't have any words. But we do know that probably if he was a follower of Christ, and if he was taking this into his heart the way he should, and we have no reason not to think that he would, because of how Christ led his disciples, he went from someone who would advocate force and violence to someone who would advocate love and compassion. I guess maybe in some ways that's a legacy all of its own, for someone to change that much, someone who would change even their how they see things in the subculture of the political world of the Hebrew people. And I guess probably we have to kind of say, that of all the disciples, that maybe Simon the Zealot, if what has happened to his heart is what we think it is, probably had the greatest heart and character change of anyone who came into contact with Christ. All right. Well, that's a little bit about one of the more vague figures in the inner circle of Jesus's followers. So take good care of yourselves, watch out for others the best you can, and stay safe. And we'll see you later. Bye.